Rafael Caro Quintero, often referred to as the narco of narcos, was one of the most notorious drug lords to emerge from Mexico during the 1980s. His story is a harrowing tale of power, violence, and the immense influence of the drug cartels that dominated the Mexican drug trade. Rise to power. Born on October 3, 1952, in La Noria, a small town in Sinaloa, Mexico, Caro Quintero was one of the founding members of the Guadalajara cartel. This cartel became the primary supplier of heroin, marijuana, and cocaine to the United States during the 1980s. Caro Quintero was a key figure in the cartel's operations, using his ruthless business acumen to expand their influence far beyond Mexico's borders. The cartel's operations extended into California, where they controlled a significant portion of the drug trade. Caro Quintero's ability to navigate the complexities of international drug trafficking made him a legend among his peers. He was feared and respected in equal measure, known for his violent methods and his ability to elude law enforcement. The kidnapping of Enrique "Kiki" Camarena. Caro Quintero's reign of terror took a dark turn in 1985 with the kidnapping and murder of Enrique "Kiki" Camarena, a DEA agent working undercover in Mexico. Camarena had been gathering intelligence on the Guadalajara cartel's operations, and his work was beginning to threaten the cartel's operations. On February 7, 1985, Caro Quintero ordered the kidnapping of Camarena. The agent was brutally tortured for over 30 hours before being killed. His body was found a month later, buried in a shallow grave. The murder of Camarena sent shockwaves through the United States and Mexico, sparking an intense manhunt for Caro Quintero and his associates. Arrest and conviction. The pressure from the U.S. government was immense. Mexico, facing an international crisis, had no choice but to act. Caro Quintero was arrested on April 4, 1985, in Costa Rica, where he had fled to escape the authorities. His capture was a significant victory for law enforcement, and he was extradited to Mexico to face justice. In 1989, Caro Quintero was sentenced to 40 years in prison for the murder of Kiki Camarena and other crimes related to his drug trafficking operations. He was held in various Mexican prisons, where he continued to exert influence, albeit from behind bars. Controversial release and recapture. However, in a surprising and controversial move, Caro Quintero was released from prison in 2013 after serving 28 years. A Mexican court had overturned his conviction on a technicality, a decision that outraged the U.S. government and led to widespread criticism. After his release, Caro Quintero went into hiding, but his freedom was short-lived. In 2022, after nearly a decade on the run, he was recaptured by Mexican authorities in a joint operation with the DEA. His arrest was a significant event, symbolizing the continuing battle against the drug cartels that have plagued Mexico for decades. Legacy and impact. Rafael Caro Quintero's story is a chilling reminder of the power and reach of the drug cartels that emerged in Mexico in the late 20th century. His involvement in the murder of Kiki Camarena brought international attention to the brutality of the cartels and highlighted the dangers faced by those who dared to challenge their authority. Even after his arrest and imprisonment, Caro Quintero remained a symbol of the enduring struggle between law enforcement and the drug trade. His life, marked by violence and corruption, left a lasting impact on both Mexico and the United States. Thanks for tuning into Sika True Crime Docs. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating tales. Your support helps us keep bringing these stories to life. See you in the next episode.